Hello everybody. It's a very, very murky, yucky day here in Lake City, Florida. As you can see, our skies. But I'm sitting in my car. I just have a little message I want to get out there to people, okay? Because our families are being divided on a great level. I know a lot of families have learned to come together during the quarantine time, and a lot of families haven't. A lot of families are fighting like crazy, literally. Okay, here goes a cop. There's hardly even any cops out on the road. People don't even want to hold your credit card, turn on the gas pump. They tell you hold it and they'll turn it on. People are scared to get near you, touch you, talk to you. And let's say if you have a little cough, like maybe you're a chronic cigarette smoker, and you may cough a little, like I do sometimes, it's like you can't even cough around people, because then they get freaked out or jump back, or hey, they might attack you, whether physically or verbally, because you coughed. This is getting ridiculous, people, and time is getting shorter. I'm going to try to show you, but it's all the same around. It's supposed to rain all day today. I finally had to get out of my house to escape the dysfunction in my family. And let me tell you, our world has turned into a bunch of pussies. Anyone else notice that? Excuse my language, but I have to say it. Okay? Our world is a bunch of cowards. Now, the people, the elderly, the baby boomers, is that their title they like to give people? Since we're so full of titles and terms they want to label us with. The older generation, you know, who fought in the wars are now starting to die off, okay? And if they haven't died yet, they're about ready to. Because my dad is a Vietnam vet and he's 72. It is up to the rest of the adults and the children to make this world better. Okay? Now, a lot of you have that mindset where, oh, nothing you can do about it. You can't fight the system. People, I'm not saying fight the system, okay? There's not enough people woke to fight the system. See how my camera's going in and out? Blurry, not blurry. Yeah. See, that's not even right. Even the air isn't right. Good God, if the air isn't right outside around you, what do you think that's doing to everybody else? Okay? So I contribute a lot of what's in the air and in the food, in the vaccines, in the water, and everything we touch. There's even chemicals in the wrappers to your fast food. Do you guys know that? They even put chemicals in the wrappers. Okay, so no matter where you go, you are not escaping being poisoned and slowly killed. Okay? And now they've really done it with the mask. Really. Which really shows critical thinking has left this earth altogether. So, it's up to the rest of the adults who aren't on their way out of this world and our children to help make this world a better place. And our kids are more awoke than most adults are. Anybody else realizing that? Our kids are getting to where they are fighting for their rights. They are fighting back against the system. They are sticking up to their dysfunctional parents and grandparents that want to tell them how to treat their body and what to put in their body. And if you so much as go against your parents' or grandparents' programming, okay, you are shunned from the family. Or you are the crazy one. Okay? Times have changed. So much they have changed. My mother doesn't want me to have a gun permit. She doesn't want me to carry a gun in the house because she's worried other people will get a hold of it. She doesn't get the fact that better safe than sorry, right? Better be able to protect yourself in case something happens. We do not live in a world anymore where you can leave your doors unlocked and walk around freely without worrying about being hurt or attacked. That is no longer in this world. It is long gone. So we need to protect each other and protect our kids. Now, there are people out there that don't want help. They're so closed-minded and closed down, they don't even want to hear you. You spit 3 words out of your mouth and they shut you down with why you are wrong, belligerent, or crazy. Okay? You know, those people that want to keep cutting you off and don't let you get a thought out. Do you know what that does to you after a long time of shutting down your thoughts? It makes you turn into a maniac because you are not getting out what you think or believe because no one wants to listen to you. Now, I know there's a lot of people leaving YouTube because they're sick of the harassment, or maybe they're just done with their journey on YouTube. And that's even harder for some of us because a lot of us feel a connection with others on YouTube because we can't feel it with our own family. We can't feel it out in public with people. We can't even find friends or spouses because of all this evil in the world. So let's put all our hate and ego and insecurities aside because, you know, that is not us, people. You realize that that is not us. We were not made that way. We were not brought into the world that way. Okay, those thoughts are not our own. And if you are going through a bad time, they do pass. Feelings do pass. You can move on to a different feeling. It's the way you train your brain. Our brains are very powerful. The mind is a very powerful thing. And the more you learn that and the more you get adjusted to it, you will be able to snap yourself out of hate, anger, insecurities, whatever you have going on that's a low vibrational feeling. And you'll be able to snap out of it very quickly, which is what I've been working on. And yes, sorry, it's raining. And yes, it's still hard. I still have my moments. Okay? You will still have your moments. But as soon as you realize that is not you, that is just a thought that was put in your head. By who, I still don't know. Could it be Satan? Maybe. I don't know. Satan's minions? Maybe. The government's minions? Oh, definitely for the baby boomers. But either way, they've passed. These feelings pass. So let's learn to love one another. Let's learn to get along. Let's learn not to judge and criticize. Because I can tell you right now, the only person who probably truly knows what is really going on and knows the truth to everything is the main person running the scene. Yes. That is, you know, just like you see in the movies. They put it all out in the movies, people. Just pay attention. There is probably a main person. Matter of fact, I know there is, but can't say more than that. There is one main person running the whole scene and scenario. So as far as I'm concerned, they know. Or he or she knows. Personally, I think it's a she. And maybe a couple of their people. Okay? But none of us know. No, I'm sorry, we don't. Okay? Just like we don't know where we go when we leave here. Do we? No. No, we don't. We don't. No one has died and then came back to life later on and said what they have seen. And this is without a doubt going to happen because everyone's different. You hear stories about people dying for a few minutes, coming back to life, and they say what they saw, but that is just what they saw, okay? We don't know what decisions they made in their life or what's going on with them. It's time to be more aware. We have major shifts going on all around the world. We just went through one, within this last month, and another one is getting ready to come up. Okay? Raise your vibration. And if you don't even know what that means, you're probably on the wrong channel. Learn to raise your vibration and get out of that third dimensional behavior. Because when you reach the 5th dimension, nothing can touch you. You fear nothing. Okay? You have no insecurities. You go back to being a child. You learn to have fun. You learn to live in the moment. See how yucky it is out? You learn that you haven't known shit your whole life. And you must relearn it all. Therefore, that brings you back to an empty computer as a brain. Which means you are back to being a child. And I can't tell you how good that makes people feel. Me, and I know others, because I watch others. It is the greatest feeling on earth. Being a kid, not knowing nothing, and learning everything for the first time, okay? So get off the political theater, get off the religion, get off for everything they decided to divide us with, and get to your life. Get back to loving people. Loving people, supporting people, and not looking for anything in return. Not worrying about, are they going to do this for me? Is this going to happen? Am I going to get this? Am I going to get that? The American dream is long gone. The American dream is an illusion. A total illusion, okay? Because unless you are selected and fit in the category, you are not going to have all the nice luxury things that you would like to have, okay? It's an illusion. I would rather hang out with a broke person any day of the week over someone who has money. You can see it in their attitude. You see it. You feel it from down the damn road. Because it's in their energy field. Okay. I'm riding around, checking out the sky, which don't seem like it's changing much anyway, just to get away from my family and relax a little, okay? And you want to talk about confusion. Any of you jumping from the 3rd dimension to the 5th dimension out there, left and right every day? Oh yeah, that's enough to drive anyone crazy. Enough, okay? I know I cannot completely get to the 5th dimension until I am moved out of my family's house, unfortunately. That's when that will happen. Because with my family around, that is jumping back into the 3rd dimension. And then when I walk away from them, I'm in the 5th dimension. I walk in my room, I'm in the 5th dimension. I walk in the rest of my house, I'm in the 3rd dimension. I walk outside, I'm in the 5th dimension. Oh my God, reality jumping is crazy. It is absolutely insane. Everyone, have a fantastic day. Okay? If you liked my speech, great. Kudos. If you're one of those people that stopped it after 30 seconds, point proven. Looky one last time. I'm out in the middle of nowhere. There's probably 4 cars on the whole road. Have a good day, everybody. Just think of what I said. If not, oh well, stay in your 3rd dimension.